bit of competition will get anyone a bit fired up.
It's a bit of a push, adding something extra into the curriculum, and I think I like the drive for competition. Focusing on materials that MX30 has, and then kind of working with that instead of just going everywhere.
I was honestly interested in pushing myself. Being from Australia and like sort of very inspired by sort of this Mad Maxy sort of Australiana thing, I think I want to capture that.
So I am in it for the journey, but you know, in it to win it, you know?
My name is Margie Woods. I'm the founder and creative director of Victorian Woods. We're an Australian fashion brand that focuses on very simple design and an underlying passion for sustainability.
So they could almost be offcuts of it as well.
Yeah,
which is
just
great.
draped on the body.
I think it's okay to start with a more conceptual way of thinking. Hopefully, you know, I could bring a little bit of a discussion around timelessness.
I've elected to really focus on using magnets and combining that with like clothing and just seeing sort of how they can change the form. I think when I was like looking through the MX30, it just looked smooth.
You know, I'd be looking at maybe there's some really nice details of construction in other garments. So whether you're looking at like high performance or something like that, some different types of kind of stitches could be really interesting to work with.
Right. That's cool because I've never really like dove into those, so I think it'd be pretty interesting to see what happens.
I've been focusing on the idea of industrial materials. I've also explored the idea of movement through draping and the movement of fabric. My concept for my designs kind of revolves around weaving and the idea that the body is the loom. It links back to the framework of a car. You know, when you make a car, you have to build the metal frame first and then you create the sculpture around that.
What's happening with the typography or the numbers?
So here I was really kind of inspired by the embossing on the Mazda car, so I kind of wanted to recreate that with certain numbers. So I created coordinates and I've weaved them together, and I could really see that being reflected back onto the garment.
The sense of like layering, the sense of like grittiness and and connection to the earth. But that's sort of what I feel connects me to the car.
I think you're doing the right thing with your materiality and choices. Now it's really looking at other design products and other design disciplines to really get in and have a look at how a tent's made. Take some of those ideas and then bring it back into apparel.
Ultimately, fashion is about how people want to feel.